As a founder of Mentorcam, I know you've secured millions in funding from renowned venture capital firms and angel investors. I would love for you to share with a little bit about your funding journey and what has helped you get some of the success that you've seen to date.
For those who don't know what Mentorcam is, it's a marketplace and a platform for startup founders and entrepreneurs to get access to mentors and advisors that are typically difficult to access. So guys like Chris Gavigan from the Honest Companies there, Jacob Jaber from Phil's Coffee. We have some tech founders. In 2020 is when we launched. We had an MVP and we had very limited traction. We had some users, all of whom we recruited manually, meaning that we reached out and got them to use the product. That was enough for me to say, okay, we can build a thesis around this. And I created a very simple deck, and I had access to a community of angel investors. Some of my friends were also angel investors. So I put the word out to them, and we're able to put together this $100,000 with mostly $10,000, $20,000, $25,000 checks. Now that we had some capital, we had enough to be dangerous. So we used that to take this product to market properly, do some tests on user acquisition channels. This allowed us to get a few more proof points, and now we started a proper process with VCs. We started looking at other EdTech companies and other companies in our space that had raised capital before or somewhat recently, and who their investors were. And then we started reaching out to the founders that these investors had invested in to get introductions. We were able to secure a $250,000 check from a smaller, more boutique East Coast investor, and then we used that as leverage to close a $500,000 check with General Catalyst. And so that's how we ended up raising our first $1.5 million. We were sort of riding a wave. We got into YC around the same time. Despite having raised quite a bit of capital, we decided to do it, and then ended up doing a $4 million seed round as we were doing YCs, right? So it takes a while, and you have to work a lot in the beginning with very few results, and then eventually it gets easier and you get more and better results. So that was in a nutshell how we did our raise.